the Congress, I'm going to be very direct, has come out and said that nothing has been shared with Parliament. You are continuing a negotiation without taking Parliament into confidence. Do you think that's an unfair criticism, or is it valid?
Unfair. There is a process. After we had agreed, I wanted to go to Parliament and present the contours to Parliament on the first day itself. I in fact rushed in from Mumbai, leaving a surgery which I was to do, but Mr. Rahul Gandhi, in his childish behavior, just didn't allow Parliament to run the whole day. And I was forced then to come and share details to the nation who wanted to know in my office. And the next day when I got the opportunity, I presented, but that disturbed me so much, even then in the Lok Sabha. But I was able to, in all the ruckus that they were creating, and insulting the chair, insulting parliamentary practices, insulting democracy. But despite that, I was able to present to the Parliament the broad contours of the agreement. And of course, historically also, all of these details ultimately come out once the final agreement comes out, and they will be shared. But we are giving enough information to give comfort to all our brothers and sisters that this is a deal very good for India, protects our sensitive interests, protects our concerns, and absolutely is uncompromising in what it does for the future.
But there is no going to be going back to Parliament in the coming weeks.
I don't see any reason to. It's the cabinet which will take the final decision.
Okay, let me ask you, because specifically, one of the criticisms is that we've surrendered our sovereignty, energy sovereignty. We have entered into an agreement framework where we are being dictated to from who to buy oil and who not to buy oil, and that's the Russia question I want to come to.
Rahul, I think that's a subject the Foreign Ministry has already clarified, and it's handled by the Foreign Ministry. I look at trade, and that was never a subject.
But could it be a deal breaker, sir?
I don't think so. We have a very robust trade agreement, and I think the trade agreement is for real.
Because they've sort of said that you can't, indirectly or directly.
I think you'll have to check with the Foreign Office. I wouldn't be in a position to comment on that.
Finally, is this the first step towards a comprehensive FTA? And if so, what unresolved red lines still remain? It's an indirect way of asking, are there any impositions that are disagreeable?
Absolutely not. In fact, if there was anything disagreeable, I can assure you both sides were very strong and were very focused in the negotiations to protect each's interests. America was protecting their interests, I was protecting our interests. Maybe it took a little longer, but it's a robust agreement. It's a win-win for both. And therefore, I don't think there are any red lines. I'm very confident it's a very good agreement which will hold us in good stead in the years to come. And we will continue to engage with them to see what more we can do. After all, our partnership with the US is very strategic, it's very comprehensive. There's a defense partnership, there's a strategic partnership, there's a critical mineral partnership, there's a partnership on emerging technologies. So it's a very, very vast span of areas in which we engage with the US.
If I am an entrepreneur or a startup looking to take advantage, which sectors should I be looking at? Where should I be getting in? Where should I be pitching my entrepreneurial tent?
Well, it has unlimited potential in so many sectors. There's so many farm goods that now open up a market there which they can process and export to the US and to other countries. We have 38 countries covered by free trade agreements done under the Modi government in the last 4 years. Textiles, leather, home decor, sports, wear, toys, marine products, the seafood products and value addition thereof, a plethora of products across sectors, machinery parts, machinery themselves, aircraft components, defense components, consumer durables, smartphones, pharmaceuticals, gem jewelry and the diamond industry. I can just go on and on. The sky is the limit because India provides a competitive edge in manufacturing. and makes products of very high quality at very competitive prices. We need to bring scale to India. We need to bring bigger investments. And I think this certainty and predictability that this trade agreement brings will help us bring that investment into the country.
And boost also supply side.
Sorry?
Will boost also the supply side, because that was the
Obviously give
focus
a lot
of
of
this.
boost to the entire value chain. And that's exactly how, as I said earlier, that Prime Minister Modi always thinks very holistically, very comprehensively, and sees how each step has an impact on a very vast number of people.
One quick question. I know that there's pressure on me to wrap this up, but I just want to ask you, sir, is there a potential agreed upon in the deal is a mechanism by which we can look for further concessions? Or are we locked in at 18 now?
No, this will continue. The discussions will continue. And I'm
That's
very
a big news
confident.
point.
I'm
Do you
very
think-
confident.
Do you think there's room
Yes,
perhaps to even bring this?
I'm very confident that going forward, this could improve with the passage of time, with increased engagement, with new possibilities that may open up between the US and India.
Mr. Goyal, thank you very much for taking the time out. Congratulations to
Thank you very much.
Wonderful deal. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Lovely talking to you.
As always.